Hello friends, it's Natasha. Grab some dumbbells. Definitely have a couple different sizes if you have that at home. And we're gonna get started with a warm up and 3 rounds of HIIT drills that we will repeat twice. Let's ground into our feet, hip width apart, and take a deep breath in. Stretch the arms overhead, halfway fold, good morning. Send the heart forward, tailbone back, and continue that movement. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, halfway fold, stretch the arms back. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, halfway fold. Start to bend into the knees, folding chair to half fold. Folding chair, arms overhead. Half fold, arms back. Think of heels grounding and then shifting your weight subtly into the toes. Back and forth, half fold to folding chair, belly to thighs. Maybe drop those hips a little deeper and then come on up. Toy soldier, opposite toe tap with a twist in the spine. Long legs, long arms. Exhale, twist. From toy soldier, widen your stance. Windmill cross toe tap as you hinge at the hips. Lift and fold, cross tap. Engage the core. You can start to bend the knee, side lunge the direction you are toe tapping. Great. Turn into a lunge, high lunge, cactus the elbows, gentle back bend, squeeze the shoulder blades back, drop on the knee, and then lift and spin to goddess. Plie stance here. Other side. High lunge, lift and take a cactus gentle back bend. Lower onto the back knee. Stretch your chest to the sky. Elevate your knee and come on back to your goddess. Rotations, drop one shoulder and twist. Go side to side. Linger in any sticky spots, connecting to the breath. Then take some time to stretch the wrists. You can turn the fingers forward, back, put some weight on the top of the hands. Drop into a yogi squat as you continue to focus on wrists and ankles and feet. Then add some thoracic twists. Widen the knees, hand behind skull, elbow to sky. Rotate there a couple of times. Really any stretches that you might need in this moment. And then we'll get started with our HIIT drills. We're working for 45 seconds today, 15 seconds in between. There'll be 4 drills. We'll repeat each section twice, and there will be 3 rounds of different exercises. We're also focusing on legs, upper body, and core, but a lot of the exercises are full body. All right, give your shoulders a little swing, crisscross and arm circles, and get ready to start. Pick up those heavy dumbbells. For legs, we have lunge back, forward, and side. Go. Lunge back, lunge forward, lateral lunge. Frame your foot with the weight's other leg. Back 90 degrees, shoulders stay over hips, forward. And lateral lunge with a hinge forward. On the lunges back and forth, stay up really tall. On the side lunge, go ahead and hinge down with a flat back. You got the sequence, go for it. These timed drills allow you to work at your own pace, listening to your body. You can also be making decisions on whether you want to go heavier or lighter for the next round on what dumbbell size you're holding on to. Challenge yourself. All right, quickly set them down. We're moving into a squat and then clean squat press. 1 regular squat with a hinge forward, 1 clean squat push press. And go. Sit back in the chair. The weights could touch the ground. Gather some momentum. Clean squat, push press. Rack on the way down and repeat. Squat, momentum, squat, and press. Squat down, hips back behind knees. Then a little bit of a thruster for the clean, which is just racking your weights like a bicep curl with momentum. And then that push press thrusting the hips forward, using the core to explode out of those legs. Finding that sequence and just breathing through it. Perfect. Set that down, 15 seconds in between. We're just going to pick up one dumbbell here. Marching tricep dips, curtsy tricep dips. So elbows high, weight behind head. Here we go. We're going to march and squeeze the elbows straight. Curtsy, lift the arms, keeping the elbows by the ears. 2 marches, extension of the tricep, and 2 curtsy lunges, side to side. Exhale on exertion. You can work a little slower here. Just be mindful that we initiate the move from the core and those triceps engage as you straighten the elbows. You might find yourself losing balance, more
3,
core,
2,
slow it down, great. All right, and the last exercise here, we will not use dumbbells. Come into tabletop. It's a kick through with inner thigh leg lifts, 3 little pulsing leg lifts. Here we go, lift your knees,
3,
kick
2,
through, and
1.
then tap your toe as you lift your inner thigh 3 times. Other side. Try to externally rotate your hips so the toes point forward away from you, and you're just stepping across the mat, kick through, 3 leg lifts, feeling your inner thighs. Of course, you're working at your own pace. You could jump that kick through, kind of getting some momentum, or just step and walk across. Push the shoulders down, squeeze the abdominals, and activate your adductors, your inner thigh muscles. You got this.
3,
Rest.
2, 1.
You did it. Quick break. Come into down dog and just pedal out your feet. High heels, low heels. Bring your chest towards your toes. Maybe a quick child's pose. And really, on your breaks, do whatever you need to do, from drinking water, walking around, stretching, or maybe you want to jump rope or do some jumping jacks in between. All up to you. We're going to come back in for round 2 of the same drills. So typically you would
3,
lighten your load
2,
on those kinds of
1.
movements.
Three, 2, 1.
Set the weights down quickly just so you have a few seconds to shake out your hands, fingers, and then we have the squat, clean squat press, 1 of each.
3,
Take a breath
2,
and
1.
go. Sit in your chair, hips back, momentum, soften the knees, rack squat, push press. Really push those arms over the head, engaging the sides of the body, the lats, the shoulders. You got this. Connect to the breath.
Three, 2, 1.
Great. Set those weights down. Pick up 1 single weight for tricep dips. We're really extending your elbows straighten and bend. So tricep extensions.
3,
Marching.
2,
Here you go.
1.
2. And with curtsies, 2 side to side. Keep the elbows close to the ears and breathe it out. You got this.
Three, two,
Set the weight
one.
down. Come on down to all fours for your kick through 3 inner thigh leg lifts. Focus on your form, find a nice pace, and go.
3, 2,
Turn
1.
your toes away from the body and really activate the inner thighs as you press the shoulder down. Engage the core. Lift that leg as high as you can. Wonderful.
3,
Again,
2,
here is your chance to
1.
rest. You might come back to that down dog and pedal out, or just walk around, see what feels good for you. We're coming back in with 4 new drills, and we'll repeat those drills twice through once again. These ones are going to focus a little more on the upper body, so you might want to have some lighter weights next to you. We do have a lateral raise and a forward raise, so you would probably go lighter in the weights than you did for your legs or for overhead push presses on the shoulder. You're on your break, but think about setting up your first exercise is a plank row. You can go heavier on your rows, and we'll go into upward facing dog and a push-up. So set up your weights as if you were going to set up a plank, shoulder width apart at the top of your mat. I'm going with my 15s. Timer
3,
is on,
2,
the countdown
1.
starts. Get into your plank pose, and here we go. Push up, row right, row left, swing to up dog stretch. Lift and push up. Row right and left. You'll swing the hips through, up dog on toes, stretch the front body, then zip up to plank and push up. That is the pattern. 2 rows, upward facing dog, heart through, shoulders down, lift and bend and straighten for your push-up. Of course, the push-up could be done on the knees if you need to. Up dog and lift, push up.
3, 2, 1.
Great work. We're coming into a kneeling position. We're going to snatch and bicep curl. So something maybe in the middle of heavy and just medium. Here we go. Right foot out, left knee bent. Snatch the weight up. Turn the weight, palm forward, bicep curl. Turn the weight towards you. Snatch, high pull that throws over the head. Turn the weight and bicep curl, elbow into ribs. Hinging at the hips at the snatch and then trying to stay lifted on your bicep curl. 1 of each. If you need extra padding on your knee, go for it. We'll do the other arm on our next round through.
3, 2, 1.
Great job. Exercise 3. Come back to a plank, but go with lighter weights. Lunge your right foot forward. We're going to jump our lunges 3 times and lateral
3,
raise.
2, 1.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and then lift the arms out to the sides. Soften the elbows and then lift lateral. Engage the core and plant your foot down before you pick up the weights, long spine. 3 jumping lunges, lateral raise. Most likely you'll need to go lighter on this drill with the weights than some of the other exercises we've done. Listen to your body. You could also do one arm at a time if you're struggling. Great. Last drill, same size weights as you used on the lateral raise. We're going to come into a kneeling position again, both knees down, forward raise, step forward, forward raise. So bring the weights in front of you and lift up.
3,
Forward raise, go.
1.
Pull the weights out of the way so you can step up to the feet, right, left, forward raise, pull the weights to the side, lower down, right, left. Now, pull the weights in front of you, forward raise, weights to the side, left, right. Weights in front, forward raise, weights by side, left, right, down. You got the sequence. It's 1 forward raise. Just pull the weights aside so you can step forward. Right, left, right, left. Weights in front, forward raise, and then left, right. Engage the core, shoulders. Feeling this one. Come on down. You did it. Set the weights down. Take your break. We'll repeat those exercises one more time through. Swing out your arms, shoulders, maybe neck. You could bind your hands behind your back for a chest expansion shoulder stretch. This is your time to recover, so whatever that means for you. We'll repeat the round one more time. The only change will be the snatch and the bicep curl will be done on the other side. Set your weights up in that plank position with your heavier set for your plank rows. Up dog, push up. Countdown is on. Go ahead and get yourself
3,
there.
2, 1.
Shoulders protracting, tuck your pelvis, squeeze your belly and your quads. Row, row, up dog, zip to plank push-up. Give it all you got. Find that nice pace, fluidity, strength, your breath. You got this.
Three, 2, 1.
Set up for exercise 2. It's the single dumbbell for snatch and bicep curl. This time you're on your right knee, your left leg's out, and your right arm is moving. Snatch, go. Spin the weight, palm forward, bicep curl, palm towards you, snatch. Lift your shoulders and then curl. Try not to use momentum on the bicep curl unless you need it. On the snatch, you are hinging and using a little power from your hips. Strong and powerful.
Three, 2, 1.
Good. Exercise 3, back to the 3 jumping lunges, lateral raise, so go lighter. Right foot forward,
3, 2,
strong shoulders
1.
pushing down, and jump. 3, 2, 1, stay, lateral raise. Remember, if you're struggling, maybe just do one arm at a time for the lateral raise.
3, 2, 1.
Great job. Keep the same size weights. Come down to kneeling, forward raise, walk to your feet, forward raise standing, forward raise kneeling, alternating which leg steps forward.
3,
Here you go. Lift up
2,
onto your knees,
1.
bring your palms in front of you and out. Lift. Hands to the side as you step forward, hands back in front of you, forward raise to the side, step down. Come down gently on those knees, so leg strength, core strength. Exhale as you lift. Slowly come down to knees. You can keep your toes tucked under or not. That's up to you.
Three, two, 1.
Beautiful. Take your rest, recover. Again, anything you need to do, this is your time to stretch. Our last set of drills are coming up, and these ones are a little bit more core focused. So we'll be doing some abdominal work, and some of them will be done with a single weight or no weight at all. On exercise 1, we're doing a sit-up to a pistol squat. The weight is going to counter the weight of your butt, and you might surprise yourself and be able to lift off. If you can't, no worries, just lean forward and see what's there for you. You don't have to do the pistol part, or you could do it with your foot down. Just kind of explore what works in your body. You might go on the medium to heavy side, again, so that the counterbalance of the pistol squat actually helps you. Get ready to come onto your back with your most likely heavier weight since you're just holding it in both hands. Bend your right knee, left leg long, tuck up, reach forward and try to lift your butt off the mat. Switch legs on the way down. Roll up, pistol up. Roll down, switch legs. Roll up, lean forward, bring the weight towards your toes so you can try to get your butt off the ground. Sit up, pistol up. Work at your own pace and see if it's there for you. You do need a little bit of ankle mobility here, so if you struggle, just do the sit-up part.
Three, two, 1.
All right, set the weight aside for exercise 2. It's a side plank, hip dip, rotate to down dog, cross toe tap. All right, set yourself up in side plank. Your top leg will be in front of your bottom leg. Dip, rotate, plank twist. Hip dips, lift hips, bring your chest down and through. Try to touch your opposite toe. You got it. One little dip, lift, side plank, rotate, down dog, twist, all the while on one arm. So if you need to take breaks, go for it. You could also bring your bottom knee down if you're struggling. Do the best you can. We're staying on one side for the whole first time. We'll do the other side on our second time through. Follow the breath, strong shoulder, twist and toe tap.
1.
Rest, shake out that wrist, circle it out, and come into seated. It's 4 crab toe taps. Then we'll get off our hands and sit up. Left, right, double V up. Here we go, wrist point backwards, 4 crab taps. Then go ahead and lay and lift right, lift left, lift high V double, reset. Crab toe tap for 4. V up, single, single, double. You're working your own pace. A good modification for the V-ups would be to tuck up if you have a hard time with the straight legs. Bend the knees. No judgment, just focus on your form, your breath, and your fight, your strength and power. You got it.
Three.
Great
Two,
work. The last
1.
exercise is a forearm plank dumbbell slide. Put your weights right outside your forearms, right outside your mat. Set up your forearm plank. Now travel over to the
3,
right. Go.
2,
Push and
1.
pull the weight forward, back twice. Plank walk to the left on your forearms and then push and pull 4 times. Hopefully your weight can move on your flooring. If it's not working for you, maybe bring some towels under your dumbbells so they can slide a little easier. Push and pull. Or any kind of gliders, anything that'll make them slide. Towel, gliders, socks. Good. Plank walk, push, pull, push, pull. Tuck the pelvis, shoulder strength, core strength. A lot of core here.
3.
Great
2,
job.
1.
Awesome. Take a quick breather, anything you need to stretch out. And we're repeating those one more time through, and that's also your very last round. Then we'll do a quick stretch at the end. Set yourself up for exercise 1, which is that single heavy dumbbell, ab roll up, pistol lift takeoff. All right, grab your single heavier weight. Meet me on your back. Bend your right knee. Extend your left leg long. We're on the
3,
countdown.
2,
Here you go.
1.
Exhale, tuck the chin, and drive up. Reach the weight towards the toes and try to sit up. Switch legs on the way down. Lift off your seat. You're pushing your weight forward so that you can lift and touch the weights towards your toes. The more you round the spine and tuck the chin forward on the abdominal roll, the easier it will be, as well as pulling the weight forward as that counterbalance.
Three, 2, 1.
Great. Exercise 2, we're coming on to the second side for our plank dip, trunk rotation to down dog twist.
1.
Your top foot will be in front of your bottom foot. Here you go. Dip your side plank, rotate, down dog twist. Continue, listen to your breath, exhale, rotate, cross tap, come back, then dip. On the dip, you might even pause at the bottom if you need a break for the wrist or the shoulder.
Three, 2, 1.
Come on down. Take your quick recovery and flip yourself over for seated crab taps 4, V up, single, single, double.
3,
Lift and go.
Three, 2, 1.
Recovery and set up your last exercise. Get those heavier dumbbells right outside the mat. Set up your forearm plank.
3,
Go. Travel to the right.
1.
Push, pull, push, pull, forward and back with the weight. Then walk your forearms to the left. Push, pull, push, pull. Try to keep a really stabilized plank from the core, not wiggling and wobbling too much. Do the best you can. Of course, you could lower to the knees if you need a rest.
Three, two,
You made it.
one.
Lower your knees. Come into child's pose. Take a breath here. And when you're ready, curl yourself up into kneeling position and make your way up to standing. We're going to do a sun salutation stretch to close the class today. Come to the top of your mat. Inhale, arms up, gentle back bend. Exhale, swan dive to half fold. Inhale, sit into your chair pose. And exhale, hands to mat, jump back. Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin, push up. Upward facing dog, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Connect to the breath. Pedal out, bending one knee and then the other. Sweep your right toes to sky for down dog split. Tuck your knee in with effort and step through in between your hands. High lunge, gentle back bend with cactus elbows. Bring your back knee down and stretch into a low lunge camel. Cartwheel the arms forward, go through vinyasa, plank to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time, sweep your heels and hips from side to side, stretching the side body. And lift your left foot up to sky, down dog split. Big intentional tuck, knee in, push the shoulders and step through the hands. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, gentle back bend, cactus the elbows. Bring it down to the back knee, half camel, half lunge, stretch back. Cartwheel the hands forward, step back into plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, inhale. Now send your hips back, exhale, child's pose. If that felt a little fast, feel free to do it again at your own pace. Or maybe some cat-cow and tabletop, and we're gonna practice jumping forward. Down dog rock from your toes to your fingers. Rock back, rock forth. Then jump forward, halfway lift, maybe a chair pose, halfway lift, root and rise all the way over your head. Gentle back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. Thank you so much. I hope you got a killer workout. Please leave me a comment. Let me know how it goes. If you have any workout buddies, share this with them and give it a thumbs up.